Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you something. Are you happy with where you are in life right now? Be honest. Come. Are you living the life you truly want, or do you feel stuck, frustrated, maybe even lost? Come. Because here's the truth. Your life right now is the result of the habits you've built. Success, happiness, come. Confidence, they don't just happen. They come from the small things you do every single day. You don't wake up one morning suddenly successful. Come. You don't just stumble into happiness, you build it. Brick by brick, habit by habit. The problem is, come. Most people don't even realize that their own habits are keeping them trapped. They wake up late, procrastinate, come. Surround themselves with the wrong people, feed their minds with negativity, and then wonder why nothing is changing. But if you change your habits, come, you can change your life. And I mean forever. Today, I'm going to give you 10 habits that will completely transform the way you think, come, the way you work, and the way you live, come. These are not just good ideas. These are proven habits that separate successful people from everyone else. Come. And listen, if you stay with me till the end, I promise you'll walk away with real, practical steps to start leveling up your life right now. Come. So don't go anywhere, because this might just be the wake-up call you've been waiting for. Your habits decide your future. Come. That's not just a saying, it's the truth. If you want to know where your life is headed, look at what you do every single day. Come. The little things you repeat over and over again are shaping your destiny, whether you realize it or not. Come. People like to believe that success is some big, dramatic moment, some lucky break, some overnight transformation. But it's not. Come. Success is built in the small, consistent actions you take day after day. Think about it. If you eat junk food every day, come, you're not going to wake up healthy. If you spend all your time watching TV instead of working on your goals, come, you're not going to magically become successful. And if you constantly tell yourself you're not good enough, come, you'll never build the confidence to take action. Everything in your life, the good, the bad, come, and the ugly, can be traced back to the habits you've created. Most people don't even realize they're running on autopilot. They wake up, come, go through the same routine, make the same choices, complain about the same problems, and wonder why nothing ever changes. Come. But here's the truth. Your future is not determined by chance. It's determined by choices. And the choices you make every day turn into habits. Come. And those habits decide where you end up in life. If you want a better future, you don't need a miracle. You don't need a lucky break. Come. You need better habits. The problem is bad habits are easy. They don't take effort. It's easy to sleep in, to waste time on social media. Come. To eat whatever's convenient, to skip workouts, to avoid difficult tasks, and to stay inside your comfort zone. Come. But what's easy now makes life harder later. On the other hand, good habits require discipline. They take work. It's hard to wake up early, come, to exercise, to read, to invest in yourself, to push through discomfort. But the hard things you do today will make life easier tomorrow. Come. The question is, what kind of habits are you building? Because whether you realize it or not, every habit is pushing you in one of two directions. Come. You're either getting better or you're staying stuck. You're either moving forward or you're holding yourself back. Come. And the difference between successful people and those who struggle is not luck, talent, or opportunity. It's the habits they commit to every day. Come. Successful people don't wait for motivation. They don't rely on feelings. They build habits that keep them moving forward. Come. Even when they don't feel like it. They wake up early. They plan their days. They set goals. They take care of their bodies. They read. Come. They learn, they push themselves, and they refuse to let excuses run their lives. These are not one-time actions. These are habits, things they do every single day, no matter what. If you want to change your life, you have to change your habits. Come. And that starts with awareness. Pay attention to what you do daily. Are your habits pushing you closer to your goals, or are they holding you back? Come. Be honest with yourself. Because if you keep repeating the same bad habits, you'll keep getting the same results. But the moment you decide to change, even in small ways, you start shifting your future. Start by making small, powerful changes. Wake up a little earlier. Read for 10 minutes a day. Exercise, even if it's just for a few minutes. Cut out distractions. Replace negative self-talk with positive affirmations. Stop wasting time on things that don't add value to your life. Small steps might not seem like much at first, but over time, they add up. It's not about being perfect. It's about being intentional. Every habit you build is shaping your future, whether you realize it or not. The question is, are you building habits that lead to success, or habits that keep you stuck? Your future isn't decided by luck. It's decided by what you do every single day. So take control of your habits, and you take control of your life. The way you start your morning sets the tone for your entire day. If you wake up with purpose, focus, and energy, you set yourself up for success. But if you wake up late, sluggish, and unmotivated, your day will follow that same lazy energy. Mornings are not just another part of your routine. They are the foundation of your success. And if you don't take control of your mornings, you're already setting yourself up for failure before the day even begins. Most people don't even think about how they start their day. They wake up at the last possible minute, check their phone, scroll through social media, hit the snooze button a few times, and rush to get ready. No focus, no structure, no real plan. And then they wonder why they always feel behind, overwhelmed, or unproductive. It's because they lost the day before it even started. Your morning is the first decision you make every single day. And that decision affects everything else. When you wake up with intention, when you take control of those first few hours, you create momentum that carries you through the rest of the day. That's why successful people protect their mornings. They don't waste them. They don't just roll out of bed and let life happen to them. They start with discipline. They start with purpose. They start with habits that fuel their mind, body, and spirit. If you want to change your life, start by changing your mornings. Wake up with a plan. Get up early, not just because it sounds impressive, but because it gives you control over your time. The world is quiet in the early hours. No distractions, no interruptions, no chaos. That's the time to focus on you. That's the time to prepare yourself for the day ahead. If you win the morning, you win the day. Now let's talk about how you actually do that. First, stop waking up at the last minute. Stop hitting snooze. When you wake up late and rush into your day, you are already reacting to life instead of leading it. Get up early enough to give yourself time to think, plan, and set the right tone. Even just 30 extra minutes in the morning can make a huge difference. Second, start your day with gratitude. Before you pick up your phone, before you check the news, before you let stress take over, take a moment to be thankful. Gratitude shifts your mindset. It reminds you that you have something to fight for, something to be excited about. And when you begin your day with gratitude, you invite more positive energy into your life. Next, feed your mind with something powerful. Read something that inspires you. Listen to something that motivates you. Fill your mind with positive, productive thoughts. Because if you start your day with negativity, scrolling through bad news, comparing yourself to others on social media, worrying about everything that could go wrong, you're setting yourself up for a bad day before you even get started. Now, let's talk about your body. Movement is crucial. It doesn't have to be an intense workout, but get your blood flowing. Stretch, walk, do a few push-ups, anything to wake yourself up and get your energy levels up. Your body and mind are connected. When you move your body, you wake up your mind. You feel more alert, more focused, and more ready to tackle whatever comes your way. Finally, set your intentions for the day. Know what you need to accomplish. Don't just roll into your day without a plan. Write down your goals, visualize your success, and take a few moments to remind yourself why you're doing what you're doing. When you set clear goals, you give yourself direction. You give yourself a reason to push forward. The way you start your morning is a reflection of how you live your life. Come. If you start your day with chaos, you'll live in chaos. But if you start your day with purpose, focus, and discipline, you will create a life of success. Small changes in your morning routine can lead to massive changes in your life. It's not about making your morning perfect. It's about making it intentional. So from now on, don't just wake up, rise up, come. Don't just go through the motions. Take control. If you start your morning right, you'll notice something powerful. Your entire life will start to change, because when you wake up with purpose, you start living with purpose. And that is the key to success. Your mindset is the most powerful tool you have. It can either push you forward or hold you back. The way you think, the way you talk to yourself, the way you see challenges, it all determines how far you go in life. Success isn't just about talent, skills, or opportunities. It's about how you think. Because if your mind isn't right, nothing else will be. Most people don't realize that their biggest enemy is the way they think. They tell themselves stories about why they can't do something. I'm not smart enough. I don't have enough money. I wasn't born into the right family. I don't have the connections. These negative thoughts become a part of their identity. And before they know it, they're stuck in a cycle of self-doubt and fear. They let their limiting beliefs control them. And as a result, they never take action. But here's the truth. Your thoughts shape your reality. If you believe you're not good enough, you'll act like you're not good enough. If you believe success is impossible for you, you won't even try. But if you start believing that you can, if you start training your mind to focus on opportunities instead of obstacles, everything changes. Your mindset is what separates successful people from everyone else. Think about the most successful people in the world. They didn't get there because life was easy for them. They got there because they refused to let a negative mindset hold them back. They trained themselves to think differently. When challenges came their way, they didn't see them as roadblocks. They saw them as stepping stones. When failures happened, they didn't give up. They learned, adjusted, and kept moving forward. You have to rewire your brain to think the same way. The first step is to get rid of negative self-talk. Pay attention to the way you speak to yourself. Every time you say, I can't, stop yourself and replace it with, I can figure this out. Every time you think, I'm not good enough, remind yourself, I am capable and I can learn. Your words have power. And the more you feed your mind with positive thoughts, the more your actions will follow. Another key to strengthening your mindset is surrounding yourself with the right people. If you hang around negative, unmotivated, excuse-making people, their mindset will rub off on you. You'll start thinking like them, doubting yourself like them, and staying stuck like them. But if you surround yourself with people who believe in growth, who push themselves, who refuse to accept average, that energy will push you to level up. Growth doesn't happen in comfort. You have to challenge yourself. You have to push beyond what feels safe. Every time you feel fear, instead of running from it, lean into it. Fear is a sign that you're stepping outside of your comfort zone. And that's exactly where growth happens. If you never challenge yourself, you'll never grow. And if you never grow, you'll stay exactly where you are. Another powerful mindset shift is learning to see failure differently. Most people are terrified of failing. They avoid taking risks because they don't want to look stupid or make mistakes. But successful people don't fear failure. They use it. Every failure is a lesson. Every mistake is feedback. Every setback is an opportunity to come back stronger. When you stop seeing failure as the end and start seeing it as part of the journey, you'll realize that nothing can stop you. Your mindset is like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it gets. You have to feed it with positivity, challenge it with action, and protect it from negativity. Stop letting doubt, fear, and excuses run your life. Start taking control of your thoughts. Wake up every day and remind yourself that you can do this. that you are capable, that you will succeed. Because once your mind believes it, come, your actions will follow. Success doesn't start with luck. It doesn't start with money. It doesn't start with connections. Come, it starts with your mindset. Change the way you think, and you will change your entire life. Come. The people you surround yourself with have a powerful influence on your success mindset and overall growth. Whether you realize it or not, come. Your environment shapes you. If you spend time with people who complain, doubt themselves, and make excuses, that energy will rub off on you. Come. But if you surround yourself with people who are driven, focused, and constantly working toward their goals, you'll naturally start to elevate yourself to their level. You've probably heard the saying, come, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. This is one of the most important truths about success. Come, the people around you will either pull you up or drag you down. If you're constantly around negativity, gossip, and laziness, come, you'll start to pick up those habits without even realizing it. But if you're surrounded by people who are always improving, learning, come, and pushing themselves, you'll feel inspired to do the same. Think about it. When you see someone you know winning, come, it makes you believe that you can win too. Their success becomes proof that it's possible. That's why being in the right circle is so important. Come. If you're around people who settle for mediocrity, you'll start settling too. But if you're around people who demand more from life, come, you'll start expecting more from yourself. Take a good look at your current circle. Are the people around you supporting your dreams? Come. Or are they holding you back? Are they encouraging you to take risks and grow? Or are they constantly filling your mind with doubt and fear? Come. Sometimes the people closest to you, friends, family, even coworkers, can be the biggest source of negativity. They may not mean to come, but their words and actions can plant seeds of doubt in your mind. Come. Are you sure you want to do that? That sounds risky. What if it doesn't work? Those little comments can slowly chip away at your confidence if you're not careful. Come. You need to be around people who see the best in you, who push you to grow, who challenge you to be better. Come. You need people who celebrate your wins and encourage you when things get tough. Come. You need people who are on the same journey as you, people who understand the struggle and are willing to put in the work. Now, come. This doesn't mean you have to cut everyone out of your life, but it does mean you need to be intentional about who you allow to influence you. Come. If the people around you are not growing, if they're not striving for more, you need to start expanding your circle. Come. You don't have to completely remove people, but you do need to limit how much their energy affects you. One of the best ways to find the right people is to put yourself in the right environments. Go to places where growth-minded people gather. Come, join a group, take a class, attend events that focus on personal development, success, or entrepreneurship. Come. Surround yourself with people who are doing what you want to do, and you'll start to think, act, and move differently. Come. Another important part of this is mentorship. If you want to go to the next level, find people who have already been where you're trying to go. Come. Learn from them. Study their habits, their mindset, their work ethic. Success leaves clues. Come. And the fastest way to grow is to follow someone who has already figured it out. If you don't have access to a mentor in person, come. Learn from them through books, interviews, and online content. Let their wisdom and experience guide you. At the same time, come. Be aware of energy drainers. People who always complain always have an excuse and always bring negativity. If every time you talk to someone, come, you leave feeling drained or discouraged, that's a sign. Protect your energy. You can love people from a distance, come. But you don't have to let them influence your mindset. If you want to change your life, start by changing who you spend time with. Come, get around people who inspire you, who challenge you, who push you to be better. Come. Find people who are moving in the same direction as you and build relationships with them. The right environment will push you to grow. Come. And before you know it, you'll start becoming the person you were meant to be. Come. Discipline is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. It is the thing that separates those who dream from those who achieve. Everybody wants success. Everybody wants a better life. But not everybody is willing to put in the work every single day, even when they don't feel like it. That's what discipline is. Doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. The truth is, motivation will not always be there. Some days you'll wake up excited and ready to go. Other days, you won't feel like doing anything. If you rely on motivation alone, you will fail. Because motivation is an emotion. It comes and goes. But discipline is a choice. Discipline is about showing up no matter what. It's about training yourself to keep going. Even on the days when you don't feel inspired, when you're tired, when things aren't going your way. Success is not built on the days you feel great. It's built on the days you push through when you don't. The days when you wake up and don't feel like working out, but you do it anyway. The days when you feel like skipping that task, but you get it done. The days when you want to quit, but you keep going. Those are the days that build character. Those are the days that separate winners from everyone else. Think about an athlete training for a championship. They don't just train when they feel like it. They don't just practice when they're in the mood. No, they train every single day because they know that consistency is what makes them great, even when they're tired, even when they don't want to, even when it's uncomfortable, because they understand that discipline leads to results. Now apply that same mindset to your life. Whatever your goal is, whether it's building a business, getting in shape, learning a new skill, it requires daily discipline. If you only work hard when you feel like it, you'll never reach your full potential. You have to commit to showing up every single day, no matter what. One of the biggest reasons people struggle with discipline is because they make too many excuses. I'm too tired. I don't have enough time. I'll start tomorrow. But guess what? Tomorrow never comes. If you keep waiting for the perfect moment, you'll be waiting forever. There will never be a perfect time. The only time is right now. If you want to build discipline, start by making small commitments and keeping them. Set a goal, no matter how small, and stick to it. If you say you're going to wake up at 6 a.m., wake up at 6 a.m. If you say you're going to work out for 30 minutes, do it. If you say you're going to read for 10 minutes a day, follow through. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, you build discipline. And the more disciplined you become in the small things, the easier it becomes to stay disciplined in the big things. Another key to discipline is removing distractions and temptations. If you want to eat healthier, don't keep junk food in your house. If you want to be more productive, stop wasting hours on social media. If you want to wake up earlier, don't stay up all night watching TV. Discipline is about setting yourself up for success. Make it easy to stay on track and hard to fall off. Most importantly, stop waiting to feel ready. Stop waiting to feel motivated. Successful people don't wait for the perfect conditions. They create them. They don't sit around waiting for inspiration. They take action. And the more they take action, the more disciplined they become. Discipline is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. The more you push yourself to do what needs to be done, the more natural it becomes. Over time, what once felt hard will become second nature. And that's when you know you've built real discipline, when success is no longer a choice, but a habit. At the end of the day, it's not about how you feel, it's about what you do. Success is built on daily habits, daily effort, and daily discipline. Because if you can master discipline, there is nothing in this world that you cannot achieve. Your mindset is the most powerful tool you have. It can either push you forward or hold you back. The way you think determines the way you live. If you believe you are capable, if you believe success is possible for you, then you will take the actions necessary to achieve it. But if you are constantly doubting yourself, if you are always focusing on the obstacles, then you will never move forward. The battle starts in your mind. The problem is, most people don't even realize how much their mindset is controlling them. They let fear, doubt come, and negativity take over without even questioning it. They tell themselves stories about why they can't do something, why they'll never be successful, why they don't have what it takes. And guess what? If that's what you believe, that's exactly what will happen, because your mind will always find ways to make your beliefs true. Think about this, Two people can face the same challenge, but one person sees it as a reason to quit, while the other sees it as a lesson to learn from, The difference isn't the situation, it's the mindset. The person who quits believes failure means they're not good enough, The person who keeps going believes failure is just part of the process. Same challenge, different mindset, completely different outcome. If you want to change your life, you have to start by changing the way you think, You have to train your mind to see possibilities instead of problems, You have to stop thinking about what could go wrong and start focusing on what could go right. Because whatever you focus on, you attract more of, If you're always focusing on negativity, you'll find more negativity. But if you start focusing on solutions, you'll start finding them, One of the biggest mindset shifts you can make is to stop playing the victim. Life is not happening to you. It's happening for you, Every challenge, every setback, every obstacle is an opportunity for growth. But if you keep blaming circumstances, If you keep telling yourself that you're stuck because of things outside your control, then you'll never move forward, You have to take responsibility for your life. You have to decide that no matter what happens, you're going to find a way to win. Successful people don't let their circumstances define them. They don't let their past dictate their future, They don't let failure stop them. They use everything as fuel to push forward, And the only reason they're able to do that is because they've trained their mind to be resilient, Another major shift you need to make is believing that success is for you, Too many people admire successful people but never believe they can achieve that level themselves. They think that's for other people, not for me. But why not you? Why can't you be the one who wins? Why can't you be the one who builds the life you dream of? The only thing stopping you is your own belief system. You have to start seeing yourself as someone who is capable of greatness, You have to start visualizing success for yourself. When you change the way you see yourself, everything changes. If you see yourself as a winner, you'll start acting like one. If you see yourself as someone who is disciplined, hardworking, and unstoppable, you'll start living that way. Mindset work is not a one-time thing. It's something you have to do every single day. Just like you train your body to get stronger, You have to train your mind to think differently. Start by being aware of the thoughts you allow in your head, When you catch yourself thinking negatively, stop and reframe it. Instead of saying, I can't do this, say, I will figure this out. Instead of saying, I'm not good enough, say, I am learning and growing every day. The words you tell yourself matter. And finally, surround yourself with people who think big, Your mindset is influenced by the people around you. If you're always around people who doubt themselves, complain, and settle for less, that energy will rub off on you. But if you're around people who push themselves, who believe in growth, who never make excuses, then you'll start thinking the same way. At the end of the day, success is not just about talent, skills, or luck. It's about mindset, Your mind is either your greatest weapon or your biggest limitation. And the good news is you get to decide which one it will be, If you control your thoughts, you can control your future. And once you master that, there is nothing in this world that can stop you.